Quadri, we're reaching you live from Etim Inyang Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. How are you doing today? I'm not alone in the studio, of course. Kemi is here.
Hi, Lagos.
How you doing, Kemi?
I'm good.
Yeah? You're chill. I can see that you're loving all the music you've been playing all day. You especially curate songs for this show, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Tuesday, it's a Thursday. I trust that I'll be playing songs. It's a theme.
Okay. All right. In case you're looking for a DJ, DJ Kimmy.
I haven't fully trained in the arts, but I have DJ friends that tell me that I have good ears, so I should really.
I think you should
pick up the cross. Where I'm like,
I think you should.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe I was a DJ in my past life. I think I've been here before.
Just me, or maybe even a singer or something. Maybe a producer or something.
Yeah.
You never can tell.
You never tell. Okay.
Do you believe in past lives? Do you believe in reincarnation? You do?
Yeah.
Like how?
Well, for starters, my mom believes that my grandpa is my younger sister because they look alike so much, and to be honest, that lady always acted like an old person, and she's a female and grandpa was a male, but then the similarities are just too much, behavior wise, thinking wise. You think you're talking to a young child, but then you realize that
how did she relate with her, like when she wanted to talk to her? Did she say grandpa come, or she calls her by her name?
No, so apparently my grandpa passed before my sister was born, way before my sister was born.
Mom's was pregnant then?
Yeah, mommy was pregnant then, but she lost the child.
Okay.
At grandpa's burial, and it was a girl. So I didn't get to have a sister, and then I was just like, why are you just boys everywhere? Our family boys, my cousins boys, like what? Just one girl? Who do I talk to? And so I didn't know it was going to come. So by the time she got pregnant again, she had a boy that looks like a girl, and I'm just like, nah, maybe I'll manage this. What's going on? And then later on, she then had a girl, but the girl now looks like my sister was those babies that have adult emotions in their faces when they're looking, and you're just like, are you sure you've not been here before? Like,
so you think
my
that
sister has an elderly. She has
kids like that. It's possible that
they've been here before.
Yeah.
I don't joke with little people. I call them little people because I feel like they've been here, and God's like, there's some things you need to correct, but you'll be taking a new form and a new name, new family, probably a new country. Bye. It's possible.
I've seen where people claim that they were asked that would you like to return to the same family or different family, and they chose the same family. They even chose their mothers.
Now that one is creepy though.
Some even chose their daughters. That they'd like to go back to the same family.
I mean, I think if I would see my mom, I would know.
I think it's weird. I think it's very, very weird. All of these things
are weird, but the truth is, all of this isn't physical. I'm of that belief. All of this, everything, I believe that we are here and there's somewhere here. Now, I'm not talking about hell. There's another plane. I strongly believe that there is another plane, and that other plane has so much power that's controlling things that are happening here. So you are just here seeing things happening, but here, that's where the power is at.
There are other things. Well, I've also heard where people have claimed that, the ice wall, that there is another civilization, behind the ice wall, that humans can go there because those people behind the ice wall were the ones that created humans as experiments, and they put us here for their own pleasure and everything.
To be honest, I think that aside the ice wall thing, I just think that we are legit experiments. I'm not happy.
You think some people were just having fun
all of us.
now?
You see, everybody here, we are like just. So I think obviously this body and whatnot is just like an existence for now. I think there's somewhere else where we actually were supposed to journey to, or where we were coming from, or how we were formed. And I believe that there are higher beings. I believe in God. I also believe that aside God, even God acknowledges that there are other gods and other beings.
I was going to ask that. Do you think that, yes, we pray to one God, but do you actually think there is one God?
So there's not one God.
A source.
There is one true God, and then there are the other guys. Now, even the one true God says, don't be deceived, there are other guys, but like, I'm the one true God. You see, this one's the fake. They're minor compared to me. So and that's why, if you notice all these demonic things and they say witchcraft and whatnot, these niggas need permission to come in here.
Yeah. So
they need permission to act on your plane. Some of them have the right to just, let's fiddle here, let's fiddle there. Yeah. But like, there are some people they can't fiddle with, because if you've attached yourself to something greater than what is coming for you, then the superior would obviously have the higher hand.
Why do you think that we experiment though? I mean, what do you think could be the
what do you call
goal?
this now? No. What do you call this?
This is existence. Because I've heard that the way you have the Earth, you have other planetary systems as well that are hundreds of millions of light years away. Yeah. That we may never ever get to meet each other. By share of the distance. In fact, that their own civilization is far superior
than ours.
To our own. And
I mean, if we were
do you think that there is something like that there are other beings, creatures, or creations rather,
existing
somewhere else that we may never ever get to meet?
Maybe we'll meet them one time, but like, definitely not while we're on Earth. I'm so sure of that. And I feel like Earth is just a plane that we all are meant to like pass through. Because to be honest, how do you explain?
Pass through to where? Where are we going?
To wherever it is that I don't have to be in this body and deal with all of these things that you are seeing.
Calm down. Overload of information.
Go on, my brain is doing. It's like a brain box going to explode if we're not careful. But then the truth is, why, if we're not experiments, why is there need for power? Why is there a surge to be in control? Why do you think you want to be in control? What do you think is behind wanting to be in control?
This is how I answer that. Even in the animal kingdom, there is always someone in control. As little, as tiny as the ants, there's always someone in control. The bees, there's someone in control. So maybe it's just natural for somebody to be in control.
Yes, someone will be in charge. But why is it now it's not looking like, we put this guy in charge, let him be in charge? Why are the others now seeking to take power? Why is a particular nation saying, you know what, I need allies so that I can go and take over that race and subdue them and conquer them and just make them bend the knee and then I'll be on top? Why is there the need for all that? If somebody's not, I feel like they're playing poker on our heads and we just don't know.
Wait. Do you think that someone is putting that idea in the heads of those who want power by all means necessary?
Yes, obviously. Do you think
it's not their own making? It's not their own desire. It's not their own aspiration.
Do they have desires and aspiration? What do they know? No. What do you want to possibly know?
So someone whispers these things.
They're beings in control.
Oh.
So it now depends on what you want to see. Every human on earth.
Guys, sit down. We're in class. Sit down, guys. Sit down. We're in class now. Oh, yeah.
Every human on earth has a hole that needs to be filled by something. You have a pull towards something that you cannot see, and so you try to fill that hole with different things, be it power, be it trying to fill it with love, trying to fill it with, is either negative or positive. You just want to feel it. Like, so when you feel it, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm satisfied. But do you? It's so weird, because like, the more they think that they are amassing and gathering, they're never satisfied.
No,
there's never.
I was going to say that you're driving us to that conversation of contentment, and aspiration that we said we're going to do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Since the first week, this is the third week now.
The third week, and we've not done it.
We've not been able to do it.
We'll slip it in. We'll have to slip it in, because the truth is, they just want and to what end? What is the end?
Could it be that you don't want this, you are content with what you have, you don't have that much aspiration as they do?
No, I have aspirations. I just don't let it drive me crazy. I do have aspirations, yes, but I don't let it drive me nuts. I don't let it drive me mad. I like peace.
Because in your words now, you are completely in control. No beings is pulling the strings.
No. I'm not in control. I didn't think that. Me? What? Jesus, this tiny little. No. I'm probably just like a insignificant dot in the whole thing. But yeah, this little insignificant dot has someone who's hovering over her. So yes, well, I be the puppet, he be the puppet master. I don't mind.
So you're saying that free will is an illusion? Like we humans, we don't have free will.
No
We're just deceiving ourselves.
You are just everybody's being delusional. So if you're on top there as the boss and you're like, yeah, I'm in charge, I'm this, I'm that. Good news, you could just die tomorrow.
Let's give Kemi a show, right? I think we can.
I don't want to go around.
You know, some people, some very religious people will say that this is conspiracy theory. You can't prove it. You can't back it up with any evidence. There's no way that you can say that we're not in charge. So when someone goes,
what are you worshiping?
When someone goes and takes another person's life, the excuse will be what? He wasn't in charge.
That's not an excuse.
Oh, okay.
Now those things, they push you and they leave you because like they're not here. They don't take punishment for anything you do. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I didn't force you. I put the cup in front of you. It's filled. So if you want to drink out of it, well, be my guest, drink out of it, give you pleasure. But whatever you see at the end of the pleasure, don't come crying to me.
Who are these people? Do you know?
These beings?
Yeah.
I just feel like,
where are they from?
Now, where are they from? Now, that's what I haven't quite figured out. But I just know that they're in existence, and I very much know that God is aware of them, and they all were together when, you know, God was like creating and saying, okay, you know what, I like to make something pretty, I like to put it on ground, and they're like, yeah, so what? We shouldn't do anything. Oh yeah, now let's create our own, and they to just, you know, put two and two together and throw it inside, and then everything is just, and it's like, oh, I don't like this, it's not beautiful. You know what, I will carry my own stuff and create my own world somewhere else. Like, yeah,
okay, so they're existing in their own dimension.
So yes, they are obviously,
but they can also cross into our own dimension.
Yeah. You just need to call them and give them permission. They will cross over. Why do you think even the Holy Spirit needs your permission? God will not interfere until you call him in. Okay. Yes, your most sinful effort can't thwart his plans. That's true. But guess what? His plans will work either whether you sin or not. His plans will still be his plans. But the thing is, if you do not call in, if you do not invite in, there's no this thing. So you have to give an invitation of some sort. It's what we see in the movies that we just, oh, we're watching a movie, oh, it's so nice, oh, I cried, oh my God, I was scared. All those things are being inspired by something. Do you think somebody just gets a pen and just scribbles
just
down
out of their wild imagination?
The imagination.
This is not possible.
Wait. Are
you saying people can't imagine things and?
Oh yes, you can imagine. You can go wild. But what is imagination, quote and unquote?
Wait. So you're saying that we're not as humans capable of using our brains to innovate, to imagine?
I mean,
stuff.
that's the gift we're giving.
Exactly.
We were given that gift.
Why must
to imagine? To innovate.
Why must it be instigated by some beings?
Some beings can come and just put. Some. Even the Bible says, discern all thoughts, because some of those thoughts are definitely not yours. By the time you look at it, like, did I just? Did I conjure up that? No, that's definitely not me. But if you're not self-aware, and then you brood on it, before you know it, you start to see it.
I mean, you know what I'm interested in? I'd like to get the thoughts of our audience, even though this is just something that we didn't plan.
Yeah, we didn't plan.
We didn't plan this at all. But I'd like to get the thoughts of the audience as to their understanding of the physical and the supernatural. Essentially, what we're talking about here.
Do they believe that the spiritual controls the physical?
The physical, like, is there any other dimension that they think? Because I've seen people. Seen people that will say that they astral project or something like that. I don't know if that's the right word. That they can
astrologers, they leave the earthly plane and go to another plane.
Yes, and they are aware.
Well, some say they are. I mean,
they are aware that they do it.
Yeah,
out of body experience. They are aware. They can see their body, but then they also know that.
I mean, there are drugs that do that. These things they take that makes you. It's a human is meant to use I mean, there's a certain amount of your brain that you're meant to. If we're all using all our brains,
it will probably be like those big eyeballs and long, narrow head.
Oh no, we don't have to be long, narrow. We can just look normal, but not act normal. Like this place will probably be what molten lava. I would maybe make your chair float.
Yeah,
it will be chaos.
So you think that we won't be able to control if we're to use our brain?
Humans sometimes, I just think we
maybe
just
50%
out of control. Look at the whales. I mean, they use it to a certain capacity, and they do a lot. They do a lot with, and it's not even all. I mean, from this movie, Stranger Things, quote unquote. Yeah. So in the movie, basically what they were trying to say was, they took normal humans, quote and then they were like, oh yeah, take a test.
I never ever get around to watching that movie. I think I started season 1, episode 1, and I stopped.
Oh, you should see it. No. So when I watch movies, I don't just watch. I pick like the subtle messages that they're trying to pass across, and that's why I'm careful of the movies that I watch.
Why do you think that is so though? Because it's almost like, especially Hollywood movies, it's almost like there is a coded, sublime, more than one messages.
Yep, everywhere.
Why?
So
what's going on? Why can't they just come out and must it be subtle? Must it be coded?
Has to, because it has to get to somewhere inside of you. It has to go beyond what you're seeing.
What I'm saying is, who is engineering that?
Another human who has hacked that.
Who wrote the script?
Who wrote the script? What helped the person who was writing the script write the script?
Yeah.
What did the person see before writing the script? Why did the person pattern the script that way? Look at the Passion of the Christ. The actor Jim Caviezel was saying stuff like, when he was depicting that character, he noticed that he had to be more than just human, and so he prayed for God to help him depict him the best way that he could. He's not divine, so I need that divine interaction. I need God to come in and tweak things around, and so that when people are watching, they can feel beyond what they are saying. And that is what happened in Passion of the Christ. You can feel it's more than what you're just seeing. You're not just watching a movie now. You're seeing the movie and you are feeling emotions. It's communicating to your soul. It's not your physical. It's not your. You sit down there, you watch that thing 2-3 times. If it doesn't talk to you, then there's a blockade of some sort. You need to check it. That blockade is probably influenced by something else too.
I mean, I think this is there's a blurred line. I don't want to completely believe that
there are beings in charge of our emotions. Where do you think negative emotions come from? Where do you think negative?
I think it's just part of being humans. Even you can start from. Of course, yes,
we are flawed.
You can start from how our body operates. Like it self-regulates, self-coordinates, self-administered itself. That you're healthy. You don't even know what your body is doing.
It's like a robot.
You're awake. It's like a robot, right? And you begin to wonder who designed such a machine.
Okay, so now in the design,
I mean, you can even talk about your skin, as soft as it is. You wash it every day.
Exactly.
But it's still like that.
It still holds.
Yeah.
Or is it the veins that are in your body
that's why I think that every other thing that we do is because of who we are, the kind of beings that we created to be, not because someone is pulling some strings. We need to go and break.
We need to go and break. We're back.
When we return, we'll talk some more.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
On Tuesday, the debate stage heats up again as young minds take on the issues shaping our nation. At 4 p.m., it's Hallifield Schools locking horns with Westview College on the motion. Technology has closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., two powerhouses collide. Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Potters Comprehensive High School as they spar over the motion. Government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. The arguments will be fierce, the logic razor sharp, and the stakes higher than ever. I beg to differ season 9. 32 schools, now 30. One winner, one grand title, the champion of champions. Supported by Obiwizu. I beg to differ. The tournament of champions.
Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali. The world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. As she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group. Breaking the silence.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Quality talk.
Intelligent conversations.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling.
Nigeria Info. Ask everyone. Anyone.
You are listening to Open Thought on the sunny side with Joyce. Let's talk.
The story is long, Jerry.
Very long. And I don't want to be told. I want to see it for myself. I want to find out.
You know,
I
it's
want to
difficult. It's
ask
difficult to see it
questions.
for yourself.
Why we get there?
Unless, of course, you are selected, from what I have gathered. If you're
Mm-hmm.
selected because they know that you search for knowledge, you search for the truth. There are some people that actually have this knowledge and they're trying to spread it. But quite a number of others who have been brainwashed by civilization of religions would tackle them and block them here and there and call them all kinds of names that you make you not to believe whatever it is they're saying.
To be honest, it's
Let's quickly go back to humans,
Yeah.
and how we're formed. Because what brought us there was the fact that you're saying that there are some people pulling the strings
beings,
and everything,
yeah,
and I was trying to say that I think we're spiritual beings ourselves.
Yes,
we have
we're just
some.
in a
we
cage,
have. I mean, you must begin to look at yourself as you're just in a body. Your real self is just inside this
there's a
body
soul
that you have.
Yeah.
That makes you a spiritual being. That makes you very powerful. How you now tap into that power depends on you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So most people, some people have tapped into it and they're using it for like evil purposes, just self-gratification and all that. And it's what is part of what is ruining, like the earth is ruining the world, when someone just says, you know what, I want to be charged and I will do anything to stay in charge, be in charge and sit there, so your self-gratification just comes up, and we have to go to the news. After that you will hear part of what they are doing.
In the conversation, no topic is left untouched.
Where is the list of the terrorism?
I see the essence of the hoodlums in Nigeria. This is why we have them. For disruption.
These politicians, we don't know whether people they don't have anything to campaign next year.
The
Nothing.
military authorities, which had consistently denied, are now confirming. It sounds like something we remember, doesn't it?
We have it all on the table.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk. It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you. I am Buluwati Fair Jegede with the news. Former FCT Minister and Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai reportedly spent the night in EFCC custody over a 432 billion naira financial misconduct allegation. The anti-graft agency detained him as it continues its investigation into his management of funds when he was governor from 2015 to 2023. The EFCC probe is coming at the same time as the Department of State Services is waiting to grill the former governor. The DSS has filed a 3-count cybercrime charge against El-Rufai in the Federal High Court over alleged unlawful interception of the National Security Advisor's phone communications. No date has yet been set for his arraignment, and he continues to deny any wrongdoing. Meanwhile, there are 100 United States military personnel on the ground in the country, with the Armed Forces of Nigeria stating that they are here for training, technical assistance, and intelligence cooperation. The Defense Headquarters confirmed that they came with their equipment at the government's request. Defense authorities stressed that the visiting U.S. personnel will serve strictly as advisors and trainers with no combat role, working under the authority and direction of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Joint training and intelligence exercises are expected to begin soon, aimed at boosting Nigeria's ability to detect and counter extremist threats. And the West African Examinations Council, WAEC, has released results for the 2025 second series of its computer-based WASI for private candidates, and just over 4 in 10 candidates met the key benchmark. Out of 65,000 candidates who sat the exam nationwide, 42%, that's 27,000 candidates, obtained credits in at least 5 subjects, including English and mathematics. That figure represents a drop compared to previous years. In 2024, the pass rate in the category stood at 54%, while in 2023 it was 44%. And overall, 52% of candidates earned 5 credits or more with or without English and maths. Nearly 2,000 results have been withheld over alleged examination malpractice, and about 4,000 are still being processed due to errors traceable to candidates. And finally, in sports, FIFA is expected to decide on Nigeria's complaint against the DR Congo over the 2026 World Cup qualifying playoff when its council meets today. And as sports fans await the outcome of that meeting, analysts are split on what the result could be. Sportscaster Samuel Akman believes it may be too late for FIFA to hand the slot to another team, as the worst outcome for DR Congo could be a fine. The FIFA Council is the football governing body's highest meeting. And that's the news. Listen to Nigeria Info wherever you are. Just download the Nigeria Info app on your Android Play Store or iOS Store. You can also call us on 014657175 if you have any news tip for us. Thank you so much for staying with us. I am Buluwati Fe. Jagade, the sunny side continues.
It's not just the news or information.
It is more than you ask for.
What we ask when the gospel says this organization is meant to help us out, and the people working there are not helping us out.
You have a situation where people say it's normal that if your husband doesn't beat you, then he doesn't love you.
Where madness seems to be normalized, you will become mad.
And more of the rush you just can't stop.
It's the station for more talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hey Lagos, have you heard of this gist that's going round, the Afreillions gist? If you've not heard, I'm here to make sure that it enters well. You see, Afreillions, that is the home of Africa's biggest jackpot, and I'm not kidding. See, every week there is a massive 1 billion naira guaranteed. I know that you're like, stop now, as how? 1 billion naira? Are you sure what you're saying? Lagos, I'm not joking, okay? See, if nobody wins it this week, it rolls over until someone finally grabs it. So if you're ready to win 1 billion naira, playing is easy. Go go now and visit www.afreillions.com and play with just 1,000 naira. Sign up, pick your lucky 6 numbers out of 49, then catch the live draw on Saturday at 8 p.m. Now, if your ticket number matches the numbers that come out of the draw machine, you win 1 billion naira, just like that. And if it doesn't, there's something for you now. Don't worry. If you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you match 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira, okay? And if you match 2 out of 6, you win a free ticket to try again. So there's something for everyone. You can also play at any Lotomania agent or log on to mylotohub.com. That's mylotohub.com, okay, to get your tickets, or simply dial *1649#. All right, that's *1649# and follow the prompt. And to find out if you've won, it's simple. Just tune into the live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays exclusively to Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturday. Another good news is that you don't need to wait till Saturday to win money. You can also win up to 150,000 naira daily. How do you do that? Get the digital scratch card, scratch and review your winnings instantly. Remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturday. So visit www.afreimillions.com. That's spelled www.afrimillions.com, or dial *1649# or visit any authorized agent to play. Play smart, win big. Afreillions is licensed and regulated by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority. Make sure you play responsibly, okay? Not suitable for anybody under 18. Afreillions, we win together.
You are listening to Open Thought on the Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
Welcome back to the sunny side, a very weird sunny side on a Tuesday. It's open thoughts anyways, side. You know, that's why it's very interesting, because it's open thoughts. So, yeah, it means that we bring up conversations here, random as it may be, like today, and then we'll say, look, guys, let's have this conversation here. Let's test our understanding of our existence, our creation. Today alone, in the first part of this show, we've talked about interdimensional beings. We've talked about free will. We've talked about creation. We've talked about God or gods. You know, we've talked about so many things alone in just a couple. And I can't believe that we started the show this way. I can't believe it. I don't know how did it start?
It was so unplanned. I can't remember.
I mean, we talked about reincarnation. What the heck are we talking? How did we get to reincarnation? Oh wow! You know what? Like we mentioned, we would like to get your understanding. Let's have this sneak peek into your brain, how your brain works, rationalizes this sort of information these days. So we're gonna do this for a few minutes before we move into our main conversation for today on a Tuesday. The number's 0201-2770-993. That is 0201-2770-993. Female only line is 0201-465-7190. That's for female callers only. 0201-465-7190. Look. Let me put out a caveat. Now, if you don't have anything in particular to say about our conversation, you just want to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and the gospel of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you can keep it for now.
Yeah,
would understand. Would understand. We want to just relate with people that have this kind of mindset and see whether they have another perspective to the perspectives shared already on this show today. That's all we want to do. Okay, we understand. Yes, we know that. We know what you believe. We are aware. we're familiar with it. But this is some sort of unpopular views that we're trying to get across on the radio today. WhatsApp number for our international audience is 0809 597 5805. That is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp, right? But if you're here in Nigeria, you can send messages to that number.
Send messages, don't call.
You can send messages to that number.
+2 3 4.
Shall we, the messages are already coming in.
Where do we begin?
I think we can start with this call here. This caller has been very, very persistent.
All right.
Let's see.
Hello, Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My party chieftain, I agree to.
Just stop it. Stop it already.
Sheriff, hold it down, convention now.
What are you talking about?
I should be asking you too.
Sheriff, no, Alan. Now after I go see you.
Okay.
Wow.
On to the topic, Sheriff. Can I agree to?
Good afternoon.
You know you have been one of my info, but your eye don't too open. You know, we submit.
When you not get money,
I didn't need to say much.
Sheriff, on to the topic, I would say free will is an illusion, and this is the reason I'll say why. For me to have free will, I need to control my origin. Why? There is programming in your origin. So if your origin is not your own, how can you have free will? There's no free will, but there's choice. So you can think about it. There are things that, whether you like it or not, it's already encoded in you. You are already programmed to do some stuff. So scientifically, for you to have free will, that your origin has to be under your control.
How do you mean origin? What explain origin? Define origin for me, especially in your context.
Origin, for example, for a person, you receive things from both your mother and your father that affects how you behave.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, they are already encoded in you. You don't control that fact. So that's the programming that is coming from that. Is also
but you know that as you grow up, you kind of uninstall some softwares, and then you retrain yourself, you reprogram yourself, you install new softwares, you update your
You can uninstall your softwares. There are some things that are so deeply embedded. Why do you think you need electroshock sometimes to show you how difficult it is to change some things about the person? So it's already deeply ingrained. I don't know, Kemi, have you watched this movie, Tenants?
No, not yet, but I will check it out. Thank you.
Yeah. So there's a saying in the movie, ignorance is a weapon, but it's no excuse to do nothing. So the concept in the film about time travel is basically says Kemi was always going to go to work, and she and Sheriff was always going to have this conversation.
Yeah.
So the argument is that Kemi does not know she's going to work. She knows she's going to work, but she doesn't know she's going to have this conversation.
Right.
That the way Kemi acts, how she acts, is because she's ignorant of this conversation.
Okay.
That if she's aware, she now twists fate. So the whole process in the movie is there's already a script. It has a beginning.
That everybody must follow that script.
Yeah. You are playing your best version of that script. You can't go against it.
So, in other words, you're saying the same thing Kemi said, that, some people are just pulling the strings. Yeah. We're like experiments of some sort.
Or even this, let me give an example. This Jordan Peterson said that an ant is one of the hardest working organisms in the world. But if an ant is on top of an elephant that is going north and the ant is going south, who do you think will win? It's the elephant. So what awareness does is that the ant now realizes I'm an ant. This elephant is going south. I can't change this position. That awareness now has power. It can, with time, alter the position of the elephant. But just being on the elephant and not knowing difference, it can't do anything.
It can't change anything.
Yeah, so it's just even when you see when you are saying of influences, for example, there have been culture that had things if you read through Egyptian culture, there's something called acoustic levitation.
Okay.
The theory of acoustic levitation is that it is how the Egyptians were able to move the large objects to control the pyramids
Yeah.
Yeah. But when Christianity came, they would try that all these things were from demons. But this same thing tomorrow, Sherry, somebody will be in abroad. Elon Musk will discover this technology and sell it to you. What they told you is demonic. How did he get his own from? So there was also a cut to religion because it robbed us of so many things. Think about our sculpture, bronze, Benin art.
Yeah.
For someone to do that thing, there was no AutoCAD. It's either you get it or you don't. If you make a mistake, you have to start all over again. There was no 3D printing.
Yeah.
Do you know how?
Yeah, but there was craftsmanship at the time. Couldn't that have been
what
the
I
reason?
mean by craftsmanship is like in Ethiopia. I don't know if you have heard of Lalibela. I think 11 churches built into stone. Can you imagine carving an entire building into stone? There was no laser.
I understand what you're saying. What would you are you of the opinion that these were done by some advanced technology that predated mankind itself? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying like some of these things we are influenced from things from outside.
Okay.
Like I think part of the problem is like people forget that there is a difference between knowledge and enlightenment. You can have 10 people read one book, but only one person will be enlightened. It's just like when I say like I think the problem with religion, for example, is that in chemistry, I can tell you this and this will give you water. But in religion, 10 different people will come up with 10 different observations and conclusions, and nobody can accurately mark the script. You see the issue? But if it's math, if it's English, if I'm wrong, Vaughn will tell me, no, your diction is wrong. Everybody will agree, all the judges will agree. But if it's even in the Bible itself, when they were like, Paul used division as a weapon, is there. Or when you see like when people pray prayer, a Lord's prayer, do not lead us to temptation. But in that same Bible, James says, God does not lead people into temptation. But for years, people have been saying this in the Lord's Prayer.
Right.
So you see the issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, my fellow brother in the APC, thank you so much for obviously you're a leader for some reason. Now I see why you are the leader.
No problem, Sheriff. You know, selection.
I'm following you. Just tell me where to meet you up. Tell me where to meet you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I mean, that's quite insightful, really.
Yeah.
That's someone who actually understands our conversation. And I'm very grateful for that. For that insight.
There's no free will, but there's choice, which is literally like that's what I get from the Bible.
Yeah.
There's no free will, but there is choice.
Why is there no free will though?
You want to steal it? You want to steal it, Melody?
Like, why don't we have free will?
It's an illusion.
Why? Who made it so? Why is it an impossibility? Why?
You know what? I feel like you see those people saying, "Oh yeah, I'm in charge," and they're clamoring for power and whatever. Why do you think they want longevity? They want to live long. They are scared to their bones. They do not know what lies beyond closing their eyes and not waking up again, and so they don't want to die. So if they're not that scared, then well, let's see them continue and let's see them stop what they are doing. If I all of you, I want to bet my whole salary. Just stop clamoring for power. Just try. They won't stop it. They'll continue. They're all scared.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Sharif.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's Imran. I'm speaking to you from Ekwe.
You're welcome.
Having been through life experience for some time, I believe there's free will. There is this guy who I don't know what came over him. You know, I'm speaking about Kemi's statement who said the boss, can be there. It's just an illusion or so. This guy went to work on a Monday morning. After going to church service on a Sunday, when the pastor preached, that his position is great, is this and that. He went to the manager's office. And started praying and said he cast out the manager, he is in there to take up his right. I don't know if you guys came across
I saw the video. I definitely
and he ranted for probably 15 minutes, and at the end of the day
he got sacked.
Yes.
That was funny.
So You see, there is this illusion we've lived with for a long time, especially given to us, by the religious circle.
Yeah.
That God controls everything, the angels, is there to help us and so on. We've seen people who have cancer, and prayed in hospital. At the end of the day, they die.
Okay.
We've seen people taken to church, to spiritual places, to get healing, and at the end of the day, they die.
Yeah.
Those who claim, they heal the blind, the blind can see and what have you. I have not seen, authenticate any in my environment, despite all the miracles, they share on TV, on radio, and so on.
You haven't
that
seen one
this
up
person,
close, yeah?
Yes, was completely blind, with the two eyes, and at the end of the day, miraculously his eyes got open. Or probably this person was amputated, two of his legs, and then they prayed, for him, and then the leg grew out. But these are the things, they portray in religious circle. And again, there is this I beg to differ debate, when I think it was a lady who said if there is a free will, when you are crossing the road, you don't need to look your left or your right.
Okay.
You just cross the irrespective of whatever will happen, because if you are being protected, by a spiritual being, that, and it's not your time to die, I don't think you need to look at the left or the right, because
you just go and cross, die.
But these same people who believe there is no free will, we cross the road, and look at the left and the right. And again, I really want to appreciate government, that there's something called corporate governance, because people
why are we going to government? Why are you moving to government?
Did we have to get...
This is the reason
have they reincarnated before? Do you know? How is it connected to what we are talking about, Emmanuel?
Sherry, listen to me now. What I'm trying to say is that if there were no corporate governance, of which somebody would kill, and then the government would take him into custody and he's probably going to face justice, you see people say that it is because it has been written, that he will kill that person. That there is no free will. That is why he killed the person. And then there will be nothing like murder cases. So, it's not for nothing.
Emmanuel, thank you.
When you walk, you are...
Thank you for calling me. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's mixing things up, and frankly speaking, I think that look, he got some things right,
but then he just clouded his own brain again. And I'm like, what are you doing?
It happens like that because if you're not very careful, these things can mess with your thinking. It can mess with your thought process. Like you begin to start thinking A is B and B is A, and
he gave the one of crossing the road and knowing that the train is coming, so something is going to protect you. So you just go. You have a choice. You are not a dummy.
So
why would you just waltz across the train track if it was like that? Let's all be waltzing round the express. Let's not bother to wait for the traffic lights. Those things are there to give you a choice to die or not to die.
Yeah, but another person can say that they want to test the power of their God that is living.
He didn't ask you to be stupid. Even the demons don't ask you to be stupid. They don't ask you to go and just display your witchcraft in the middle of the road.
Haven't you heard the story of a man of God who walked into the lion's den and he thought that he would be protected?
Yeah.
But then he's
the one that went to the office to talk to the boss and say, you know what, I'm in control.
You saw the video too.
I laughed. I'm like, what manner of stupidity is this? Don't y'all be dragging God into things that he's not. His one is just there.
So you made a statement. I think we're having a conversation off air, and you said that if you don't call him,
if you don't invite him in,
So what if these people had called on him? They had called him. They had told him that
foolishness.
I am going to go inside these lions. Then God, prove yourself.
Oh wow!
I want to do this so that I can get more people into your kingdom.
Oh, that's so cute.
What happened to that call?
Okay, so let me explain something real quick. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. He didn't waltz in there.
Yeah,
it's a different case. The boys that were thrown into the fiery furnace, they didn't say, oh yeah, I would love to be thrown into the fiery furnace. See me? No.
Yeah, but God can do it.
Yeah. So you want
more
to
conversation, more talk, more right after this.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let me tell you the real thing to brag about. Brag about how authentic you are. Brag about your confidence and your vibe. Brag about your style, your energy. And yes, brag about how amazing you smell. Because there is one fragrance that gives you all of that in one bottle. Wazobia perfume.
Oh yes, Wazobia perfume. The same perfume everybody's talking about. See, once you step in with Wazobia perfume, you don't need to talk too much. The fragrance does the talking for you. Be authentic, be confident, be classy. Treat yourself and your friends to Wazobia perfume today. Available as both perfume and body spray.
Get your Wazobia perfume today at any store near you or order online for carton purchases or to stock Wazobia perfume. Please call 0201-330-0047 or email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
On Tuesday, the debate stage heats up again as young minds take on the issues shaping our nation. At 4 p.m., it's Hallifield Schools locking horns with Westview College on the motion. Technology has closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., two powerhouses collide. Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Potters Comprehensive High School as they spar over the motion. Government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. The arguments will be fierce, the logic razor sharp, and the stakes higher than ever. I beg to differ season 9. 32 schools, now 30. One winner, one grand title, the champion of champions. Supported by Obi Weezy. I beg to differ. The tournament of champions.
Each day comes new stories.
New reports, new discovery.
Presidency spends 34 billion naira on travels in 2 years.
There is nothing you can do about it. This is our money, our president is spending.
The defection of members of the Labour Party in Alimosho to the ADC were violently disrupted.
Governors remain leaders of the APC in states. Credited to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
You go there and see arrogant people they call nurses and doctors.
INEC says it has completed an internal timetable for the 2027 general election.
No way America can come and do this. Let them come and tell me again that Nigeria is a sovereign country.
Anyone that can put an end to this problem in this country, I beg, may they not help us.
It's all part of the conversation.
Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
What's that station again?
Oh yeah, Camo, come on. Here's one thing you need to know about yourself. So like here we talk.
Yep, bullseye. That's the one.
You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info's The Sunny Side.
The Sunny Side.
Welcome. My name's Joyce.
You are listening to Open Thought on The Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
Welcome back, Lagos. The conversation, I don't know, we actually don't stop talking even when the mics are off. We still talk here. We're going to go ahead now and take some messages quickly.
Yes. Okay. So, this first person says, hello, Nigeria Info. Okay. It says there's a situation that needs urgent attention on Ajah axis. For the past 1 hour, a whole lot of people have been in traffic. You may ask why. I've inquired from a few traders, and they said that the Korokwe bus drivers are protesting arrest, so they have decided
for
to
1 hour.
Yeah, it says they decided to block the road with their buses. Can you see how a group of miscreants have kept people in a standstill? Please inform the appropriate authorities and let them do the needful.
Lagos State Police Command, please, we would like to call on you to please go and dislodge those people. I always say this, right? And it baffles me when you think that because you are aggrieved, you would infringe on other people's right to freedom of movement. I mean, it's just insane for you to do that. I wonder if they are aware that they are committing another crime, another offense of their own by doing that, right? Lagos State Police Command, please help us go and dislodge these people that are causing untold hardship on other residents, commuters on Lekki Ekpe, that's Ajah axis of the Lekki Ekpe Expressway. It's very important. It's a Tuesday, and you don't, especially in this kind of sun, you don't want people to get stuck. It's been an hour, he said.
Yeah, an hour.
That's unforgivable. But please, let's do this. Let's dislodge them amicably, peacefully. All right. Thank you.
Exactly. All right. This guy. This is Casey from Ajah. He said the first caller. God, that guy is good. Very good.
Yes, he is.
It was interesting listening to him speak. Thank you. I'm enjoying the show. I'm Olusegun from Ikotu. He says, I think what controls us, or what controls the earth, is extraterrestrial beings like aliens. I think they are among those detecting what we do. I think they are more sophisticated, he says, and smarter than us, especially in the technological world. Another caller says, hello, how can I share my view? I have requested. Well, you can send a message to this WhatsApp number and not call it, because I can see +234. Thank you very much. All right. This next one, Jesus, this is so long. All right. It says there's an intellectual side to this topic, and there's the side of reality, you mean? He says, which I really know you guys don't have the courage to go into. What do you mean we don't have the courage? He says, a fear has been created in us to question or probe, hence our hope in religions. We can only cling to religion that was introduced to us, and that was why we have become limited without knowing this. Look at Africa today, very religious people, but highly unspiritual. So even with all that, he says, all what nature has endowed us with, even with all our intellectualism, we can't still open our eyes to see that we are blessed. Why? Because we are spiritually blind but highly religious. Let me give you an example. The Creator God made day and night, signs and seasons, but someone put it in our head that the Creator made 7 days. We are actually following man, not God, because we have limited ourselves to following man. He doesn't give his name.
He's right there.
But yeah,
it's right there. Someone created the 7 days that we're using now.
Yeah.
Do you know that in ancient Yoruba culture, we only had 4 days? In ancient Yoruba culture,
yeah, we have the 4 days.
Yoruba land, it was just 4 days. Yeah, someone created the 7 days. Yeah,
okay,
I agree.
So it says, this next person says, did Pharaoh have free will when God hardened his heart? God hardening the heart of Pharaoh leads on to the question whether human beings are actually in control. That's Simon. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. This situation going on here in Ajah, where commercial buses known as this another person Korokwe blocking the road for motorists to pass in the name of protesting. They will look into it. Thank you. Someone says Kemi has spent so much time with Joyce and she now thinks and talk like I am my own person and I have my own brain.
Yes, I'm 100% sure that everything Kemi has said now is what you call an awakened mind. It's not an indoctrinated mind. It's a mind that has opened up to knowledge, to learn, to try and liberate itself from the web that's been created by mankind, to imprison most of us mentally, psychologically, and even spiritually. So yeah, it's not about somebody speaking to somebody to you need. I mean, let's not start sounding like pastors now. Let's just move on.
Yeah, this was so of all the places. You mean I choose Nigeria as a country to come back and then aspire reincarnating? Chai, I made a terrible mistake then. It says that of all the places to go and reincarnate, it chose Nigeria.
You will never, you can never tell why you chose, because from what I have seen, I've read, I've watched, the individual soul picked where they wanted to go. So you never can tell why you chose to be here.
Because your soul and your body, yes, I'm sure you know that they don't take alike, right? Okay, this Lansky says, did Sheriff say there is not free will? No, Sheriff said, do you believe?
I asked a question. What is wrong with you?
He did not, Sheriff did not say they have come. Every time you say something, they just want to hold you by the dress. I don't know why. He says, I don't agree. I think there is nature which allows us to come into existence, but in terms of our living, we have free will, but we just can't stand the consequences. But I think that there are people who do. Some have allowed religion to define or limit them. Some have decided not to. We can change our name, religion, and decide not to get education, not to have kids, etc. That's not choice. That's free will. By thinking, though.
Okay.
All right. Good afternoon, guys. On free will. This is a whole book. This is audio book.
It's long too.
All right. Free will is the power that we humans have allowed to initiate actions, control, and take responsibilities for those actions. This power is rooted in reason. It is designed to enable us achieve perfection, which we continually strive towards. This explains why we will always want to be better at what we do, or be better humans generally. If we didn't have free will, he says, we'll all be acting as mere robots like AI. And if there is no free will, then we cannot be held accountable for our actions. We cannot be punished because I wasn't acting of my free will. We cannot be rewarded. Therefore, they cannot be good and bad. You have missed it. It says, I should also say that freedom is not absolute. It is not everything that's up to our free will. There are things under which influence what we have. Can you see confusion here? Because I can see it clearly.
You can see it.
I can see it. It's spelled out. Also, Kemi, I don't think God is aloof, waiting for us to invite Him in because of what? No, let me finish it.
Finish it now.
It says He initiates our coming to Him by those good inspirations which He communicates to us. People send our way. He has settings that He puts on in and so on. Thanks.
Kemi, let's take this call. There's this WhatsApp call that we have here. Let's jump on it right away. Hello. Oh, I think it's network. Hello.
The network is bad in UK.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Network is bad.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
You have calls on the other side.
Yeah, let's take this one here. We're supposed to move into another.
Hello. Like to move in peace.
Samuel from Ogun State, the talk.
Welcome, Samuel.
Welcome.
This matter is a very deep one, and this is something I think is an issue. I think a lot of people would not like to contribute, except if they really want to be sincere. If we really want to be sincere with ourselves. A very deep matter, deep ground. Well, let me start by agreeing with what Kemi has said right from the beginning of the show. She said she's right. She's right. But the fact is there are only two forces controlling the entire universe. The universe.
Did he say two forces?
Yes, two forces.
You're saying two forces. Okay.
Forces.
All right.
There are people in the force.
Two forces.
Okay. Okay.
Two forces. Yes. And those forces are one, the forces of God. And the forces of darkness.
Okay.
So Meanwhile, this on the other way around, the last one I mentioned, the forces of darkness. So they are operated. I mean, they operate mostly using human beings, even the forces of even God. So they mostly operate by using human beings, both the devil and God.
Okay.
Just to back it up, growing up in the village with my mother and my brothers and sisters. So we can't sleep. There was a time we did sleep. Although, frankly speaking, let me put it clear that I grew up in a Christian background.
Okay.
Christian home.
Let's make this very quick, please.
Yeah. So in those days, my mom will gather us because we were very young. So we would gather us, we go pray, especially before bed. So we will pray. Then one day, for nights, as we can't sleep now, so I can't feel like make I go ease myself, let I go peace. Because so I can't wake up, open my eyes. Surprisingly, as I open my eyes now, I saw who I would describe saying an angel will be, because the person wear white
robe. Okay.
Yeah, and he sat on the horse. He can't hold with a sword in his hand. So he did for the doorpost for where the entrance. So from there, he can't look us, all of us, when we dey sleep.
Okay.
And so I can't fear as I see him. Our eyes can't jam. He can't dey smile at me. So I can't. From there, I can't.
What's the color of the person that you saw? Is it black, like you?
White, like Oyinbo.
Like Oyinbo.
So, yes. So I can't shout to my mom. I say, Mama, I want peace. I want go peace. Now for our language, I say, don't come. Not be English. So I want go peace. So Mama, I want go peace. As I can't be as a result of the fear that I get because of the thing. So I don't get that moral to look in eyes again. I can't close my eyes. So as from there, my mama can't hear with I talk. He can't wake up. As I can't say, okay, make I open my eyes back. Make I follow my mama. I come because my mama say make I come. Make she go follow me.
Okay.
Now so as I open my eyes again, I don't see the
man again. So the horse that you saw, he was on the horse, Abi?
Yes, white horse.
Was the horse moving, shaking its head?
Sir?
Was at least the horse will be moving its head now, Shay?
The horse will be wherever he was now. Like since he vanished, then the horse will be they will together be in the same place. Now I don't know. Maybe he chose to hide himself. That is my belief. That he chose to hide himself so that everybody would not.
So this thing that you have said now, what do you think happened? Who do you think you saw? Or what do you think you saw?
I believe I saw the angel of God. So what I'm trying to say very quickly in conclusion, this is spiritual world is real. It's real. Just as the physical world is real.
Okay.
So now make me say this matter. I don't want to go.
You want to go too deep into it?
I don't want to go too deep into it. We have had people who
thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your own story. Let's not go into what we have heard. In fact, I'm sure that if we try to expand this conversation further and ask people what's your craziest spiritual encounter, the ground will be full. The ground will be full.
Won't be able to pack it or shut.
Won't be able to pack it anywhere. So, and I know that we have quite a number of people who would like to chime in. In case you are just joining us, this is what we're talking about. It's long, actually. It's plenty. It's very wide. We're talking about. Can you please remind me?
Okay, so
reincarnation.
Then we delved into the spiritual realm and the physical realm.
Yeah.
And how beings in the spiritual realm are actually at play when it comes to what we're seeing,
whether we have free will or not.
And then it now delved into whether we have free will or not, or whether it's free will or choice?
Yeah.
Which one? What is it? So I mean, I'm of the opinion that you all don't have free will. You have a choice, though. So if you choose to use it, fine. If not, okay. And Mr. Sheriff is trying to make up his mind.
On what exactly? I mean, look, you don't actually want to hear my view.
You don't want to hear all I have to say.
and we spoke briefly about it, off air, because I mean, there's so much that
there's a lot to unpack.
I would have loved to talk about, but it's certainly not for radio conversation. Definitely, certainly. This is within the limits of what we can take and what we can talk about
on radio.
And you must know that this is not an attack on anybody's religion.
No,
I'm very much Christian.
He's very much Muslim.
It's just a conversation that has been avoided for a very long time. And yet we keep experiencing it on personal levels, on individual levels, even on collective levels. Sometimes you have these spiritual encounters that you can't explain. I mean, I was on TikTok the other day, and one old farmer was sharing his experience on how he was trying to get some bush meat for himself. So he was on top of a tree with his gun and was trying to get
bushmeat.
He fired a shot.
Oh, okay.
And the bullet hit one of the deers, the male and the female. So the bullet hit the female, then the male ran away, and from his words he said, usually when you have to target the female first, because you know that the male will come back for the female. But you have to target the female first.
Wait, so that you can go and still kill the male?
So that you can have the two of them. So when he hit the female, he waited. Then the male came, and so I'm going to stop there, because again, I don't want to delve into some really funny.
It's not what I think it is. It's not sci-fi, is it? He didn't do pyong. Did he? That's what it is. Damn, you have seen some.
I saw another video. I mean, this was a Yoruba farmer, old farmer, and the narration is in Yoruba, and this Yoruba farmer also said, hunter also said that he was also hunting at some point. Then he saw a pregnant deer, just wobbling, and it's their code that if you see any animal that is pregnant, you don't kill.
And then
it's a code, like it's a secret code. Maybe it's a known code. I wouldn't know, but he just said that it's
something that's pregnant.
So he didn't. So he wanted to. He had aimed at it. He wanted to fight, and he now saw the way the thing was wobbling. So by the time the thing got near to him, close to him, he now said, okay. Then he just stood there and he was just watching. There, maybe you will go, another one will come. Then to his surprise and utter shock, I'm going to stop here.
Oh no, Mr. Sheriff, you can't stop there. You are not allowed to do that. That's so wrong. What? The baby disappeared? She ran? She was fast?
Okay.
What happened? That's so not fair.
Okay, I'm going to share this one because it's really not that horrible.
Yeah.
It's very strange, So the deer walked up to a tree, a very large tree, and then the deer started talking.
Like deer talk, or like
deer talk, like human talk.
So the human was hearing what the deer was saying.
No.
The
deer was talking to the tree,
like a human being.
Yeah, like a human being. Then a very fine lady emerged from inside a tree, with a bowl, and this deer vomited piles and piles of okra.
Sorry, wait, come again. What now?
The deer just continued. So the big belly was filled with okra. Then the deer started,
that's another mode of transportation.
Spilling everything out.
Yeah.
And then they were both talking, and the deer was telling the fine lady that Oja Ikoniko low. Molo Oja Ibado, and when Ibadan Iran can't give you Losoja Iko, and Wareko no. Then the deer walks back into the forest. And the fine lady, walked away with the okra on her head.
To the Oja.
The hunter said,
did he trace her?
That
did he kill him?
For a moment, because it was in the middle of the night, right? Like and in the middle of the night in the forest, for some weird reasons, the moon would,
over
around it. So
I like that.
It's quite
bright,
yeah. The guy was there dumbfounded, didn't even know where he was.
He shouldn't come down.
I
would sit till daybreak.
At daybreak, he was still there, still trying to comprehend what he had just witnessed.
That's the best thing to have done, because if he came down, they probably wouldn't. You won't be seeing TikTok. You'll be seeing a Deu Papa or something. I'm so sure.
So again, this takes us back to the physical realm, the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
What is actually controlling what?
There are beings meddling with our affairs.
Are we alone? Are we not alone?
Do we act of our own volition?
Is there a choice?
There is a choice.
Do you have free will?
But yeah, do you have free will though? Do you think you have? Do you think it's an illusion? Messages, and messages. And for those of you saying things like, oh well, miracles, this, that, you know what? That's not what we're talking about today. I'll save that energy for another day because I have enough resources to bring you all to your knees.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll keep it. All right, let's take messages. He's giving an Ikulakbo. I'm so sorry.
No, that person is right.
This
actually,
guy says,
that person is
Mr.
right.
Sheriff,
that gives an Ikulakbo stuff.
This name of the movie, and in my head, I just said an Ikulakbo.
Yeah, that's.
No, I mean there have been stories. That's not the first. So aside that TikTok thing, and the movie Anikulapo, I've been seeing other tales. I mean, there's stories that my mom would just randomly tell us that I don't know if she told us to spook us or she told us because they had spooked her in the village and she thought to bring the stories of Ondo to Lagos and then spook us with it. But she told us weird things about bears, okras, strange humans, humans that had tails.
Yeah.
And it happened that there was one story she said while we were much younger, and that was why she told all of us, like, if you see something weird, I beg you in the name of God, do not say anything to the person, don't say anything out loud, act like you don't see it, move your eye away. So apparently
you told
there
me
was
about your brother.
Yeah, my brother. He was like, mommy, tail, and she was like, God, don't kill me.
Your brother saw something.
He saw
a human
something
being.
in church. So
in church.
Yeah. So we used to attend at CNS where we were much younger, Caribbean and Seraphim, and my mom was someone who would often be in spirit. So when she had the twins, Ezekiel, bless his head, couldn't keep his mouth shut. Now he's learning to keep his mouth shut more often.
What do you want a child to do?
My mommy had to put strict rules on it. Like, no, don't say what you see.
He's a child.
Yes,
children don't hide their emotions. They don't hide their mouth. They're very blunt. They're very blunt.
Yeah, and then he was just like, he was staring, and my mommy didn't notice that he was staring at a particular woman for a long time, and she was not looking, and she was like, mommy see tail, and mommy just looked at mommy, and then she come on his mouth and she just dragged him away. And then the woman turned back, but by the time the woman turned, my mommy said she had turned her back to the woman with my brother and then just tried to push him back into the church and pretend not to see anything. And then from then on forth, she just gave all of us strict warning. You see it, you don't say it, you keep quiet, go and pray about it. So yes, I do feel very strongly that there are things that meddle. I mean, you hear
like we're not alone.
We're not alone. How do you possibly think you are alone on this? You really think you are alone? You want to try it? Why are some of you scared of the dark if you think you're alone?
Yeah, that's another thing.
I know you have that fear.
Yes, I do. I don't like darkness.
Let's go on a break. We'll be right back.
Coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
From Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali, the world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. As she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group breaking the silence.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info. You are listening to Open Thought on the Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
Welcome back to Open Thoughts. Tuesday here on the sunny side, Nigeria Info 99.3. Luke, we understand your preference. We respect your preference in terms of conversations you want to have. And frankly speaking, we didn't plan for this at all. What was it that we planned for? Or what is it that we planned for?
Oh, yeah. We planned for something on the divorce series, something about marriage, where there was this writing that said, so your partner, that's your wife or your husband. Actually, they were talking to men, so it was more your wife. Your wife is the only person that actually loves you for you. She has no reason to love you, but yet loves you. Your mother loves you because you are unconditionally. So your mother loves you on the condition that you are a child. Your father loves you because you are a child. Your brothers and sisters, same thing. Friends, same thing. So it's like your wife is that stranger who fell in love with you unconditionally, like and genuinely chose 100% to stay with you.
Decided to
so that's
stay with
like
you
the
with all your flaws, with all your baggage, your rubbish.
Oh God! Is that true? What you're about to start might not finish.
So to be honest, I don't think we have enough time to talk about this. I do not think that we have enough time to talk about this because we have what do we do? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, so that's
tomorrow is worthy of note, right?
So yeah, maybe that could be worthy of note.
We can do that tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think
okay. Let's do that tomorrow, and please let's keep to our promise this time. We have promised people twice now. It's you and me now. What do you mean? Are you going to push me together now? We did not do contentment, and
it has been written in my scripts that I shall not be at work on Wednesday.
Yeah, but we have to do it.
Oh God! Don't make me take short last. I don't want to take the bus.
Okay, you know what? Don't worry.
We'll do something.
We'll do something.
The sheriff.
We'll do something.
Up something, and it'll be beautiful.
Yes, we'll do something. Now back to this conversation.
Jesus Christ, you people.
Do we have time though? I think we can take. I think we can take one message, right? Can we? Please,
yeah.
Don't pick
very
long.
short.
No,
We may be living in a per-lived life. Anything we get is fate and nothing more. My God.
Oh wow.
Per-lived?
What does that mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Per-lived? Like per exchange rate or something.
Sorry, I don't understand.
You don't understand.
I'm completely lost.
Like we borrowed life, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it's half.
So I've also seen, I've read where the author was talking about how nobody actually truly have ever died.
Huh. Like
dying means that you cease to exist.
I don't think that's what dying is. It just says it's on the physical plane.
Yeah, exactly.
On the physical plane.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he was writing, I think it was she. She was saying that, okay, we need to go now.
We will go for the news. We'll be right back.
Tell me the difference between what Nnamdi Kanu is doing now and what Fela was using his music to do. A list of the
people plotters. Where is the list of the terrorism?
I see the essence of the hoodlums in Nigeria. This is why we have them.
Okay, please
for disruption.
These politicians, we don't know whether people they don't have anything to campaign next year. Nothing.
The military authorities, which had consistently denied, are now confirming. It sounds like something we remember, doesn't it?
We have it all on the table.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
It's 2 o'clock. The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Israel Onyemuwa, and this is the headline news. Nigeria's House of Reps currently in session over the Electoral Act law. Headline inflation slows to 15.1% in January. President Tinubu calls for an Africa-owned credit rating agency. EFCC detains former Governor Nasir El-Rufai, detains him over 432 billion naira financial misconduct allegation. DSS files 3-count cybercrime charge against El-Rufai in the Federal High Court over alleged unlawful interception of the National Security Advisor's phone communications. United States military personnel arrive in Nigeria to support with training, technical assistance, and intelligence cooperation. U.S. government imposes sanctions on 8 Nigerians over alleged links to Boko Haram and cybercrime-related offenses. Christians prepare for Lent just as Muslims get ready for Ramadan. South African court remands 3 suspects in custody over murder of Nigerian student. And finally, legendary civil rights activist Reverend Jesse Jackson passes away at 84. You can get more news on our website, nigeriainfo.fm. You can also follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Listen to Nigeria Info wherever you are. All you need to do is just download the Nigeria Info app on your Android Play Store or iOS Store. And if you have a news tip you want us to cover, you can call us on 014657175. That is 014657175. And that's all on the news making the headlines this hour. My name is Israel Onyemuwa.
We go hard and in depth.
The real discourse and commentaries right here
on Nigeria Info.
This is a clear situation of Konima and die, Konima and burial.
What kind of marriage is that?
You are calling it marriage. It's not like now what?
Isn't there a tradition like when you're pissed you can walk away? You don't have that tradition?
The radio at its finest.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk.
Hey Lagos, have you heard of this gist that's going round, the Afreillions gist? If you've not heard, I'm here to make sure that it enters well. You see, Afreillions, that is the home of Africa's biggest jackpot, and I'm not kidding. See, every week there is a massive 1 billion naira guaranteed. I know that you're like, stop now, as how? 1 billion naira? Are you sure what you're saying? Lagos, I'm not joking, okay? See, if nobody wins it this week, it rolls over until someone finally grabs it. So if you're ready to win 1 billion naira, playing is easy. Go now and visit www.afreillions.com and play with just 1,000 naira. Sign up, pick your lucky 6 numbers out of 49, then catch the live draw on Saturday at 8 p.m. Now, if your ticket number matches the numbers that come out of the draw machine, you win 1 billion naira, just like that. And if it doesn't, there's something for you now. Don't worry. If you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you match 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira, okay? And if you match 2 out of 6, you win a free ticket to try again. So there's something for everyone. You can also play at any Lotomania agent or log on to mylotohub.com. That's mylotohub.com, okay, to get your tickets, or simply dial *1649#. All right, that's *1649# and follow the prompt. And to find out if you've won, it's simple. Just tune into the live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays exclusively to Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturday. Another good news is that you don't need to wait till Saturday to win money. You can also win up to 150,000 naira daily. How do you do that? Get the digital scratch card, scratch and review your your winnings instantly. Remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturday. So visit www.afreimillions.com. That's spelled www.afrimillions.com, or dial star 1649 hash, or visit any authorized agent to play. Play smart, win big. Afreillions is licensed and regulated by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority. Make sure you play responsibly, okay? Not suitable for anybody under 18. Afreillions, we win together.
What's that station again?
Oh yeah, Kemo, come by. Here's one thing you need to know about yourself. So like here we dey talk.
Yep, bullseye. That's the one.
You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info's The Sunny Side. The Sunny Side. Welcome. My name's Joyce.
You are listening to Open Thought on the Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
We are on the home run on the sunny side today. Open Thoughts. Tuesday, I'm Sheriff. Kemi is here, and we're drilling down this conversation that, it's been. I don't know how people view this conversation though.
I think
do you think that people probably?
I think that they actually no. So like that, well, there's the guy that called and said, you know what, this conversation is actually deep, and that's the truth. You have to be willing to want to see past what you are, or analyze past what you are seeing in the physical. You have to want to ask yourself questions and actually find answers. And humans are generally lazy. It's part of what is inside our quote unquote build up or whatever. We just actually we all just want to chill, to be honest. We all just want to chill, and we don't want things stressing us. So if we can do something to keep that stress out of the way, if it includes killing, stealing, manipulating, conniving, scheming, eviling, quote unquote, we do it just to keep that thing at bay. So we're not stressed.
Okay, we're going to open up our telephone lines again for our diaspora callers. The WhatsApp is the number to call. Well, let's take a few messages.
Okay, good afternoon, Sheriff the Boss. Kemi has really... says I've improved in my analysis. Kudos to Joyce and management for grooming broadcasters for tomorrow. He says Nigerian Info is the best radio station in Africa. Okay, from France. Thank you, sir. Hello, Kemi and Sheriff. Chris from Iyano. Sheriff saying because the ancient Yoruba says they created 4 days doesn't mean God didn't create 7 days. Igbos had 5 days, Yoruba had 4, Chinese has 5. It was their own understanding, but submitted to the superior knowledge when it was preached to them. Ignorance is bliss is the old saying. This Solari says the traditional 4-day Yoruba week, he was stating it for us. Ojo Obatala, Orumila, Ojo Ogun, Ojo Shango, dedicated to the gods that it was dedicated to.
So let me quickly come in there.
Okay.
I don't know if people understand what the days of the week represent. I don't know what you know about the months of the year, what they represent. I bet you if you truly have the understanding and the knowledge behind some of the things that you do, some of the holidays that you celebrate, the months, the end of whatever, you would probably be beating yourself up. Again, like Kemi said, this conversation is about the willingness to want to know more, to want to learn more. We're not even concerned about whether you believe it or not. It's just that willingness. You don't have to. Kemi is a staunch Christian, by the way. I mean, I'm beginning to see her as one, future pastor. But you could see that you must open up that mind for you to have better understanding, wide understanding of creation. You understand, and that is what we're doing. I beg you, try and intentionally learn about why we are here. you would see all kinds of knowledge that will be coming through. Question things.
Yeah, and that's what that guy said.
Naturally being
10
inquisitive.
people read the book.
Exactly.
Yes, there's knowledge in the book, but would you be enlightened by the book? Now, enlightenment is where the curiosity
brilliant
comes
submission. Brilliant submission, really.
Yeah. This person says, "Good afternoon, Sheriff and Kemi. I think this last caller is a chosen mopo." Oh God. I'm not you. I'm not a chosen. This person says, Sheriff, please, I'm anonymous. I just want to ask what you guys think about this, or if you had a story like this. My colleague, may so rest in peace, he just told us about a dream that he had that someone died. He said he went to check the casket and it was him. 3 days later, after telling us this dream, he died. He was Hill and Atio. That's what this guy says. Okay. Good afternoon, Sheriff and Kemi. Without free will, we can't choose. Okay. Choice is a result of free will. Choice comes from being able to say, I want this, I don't want that. Hey, yeah. Who put the options there? Let's find ourselves now. Continue. Okay, it says if we didn't have this ability, which is what free will is, then we won't be able to choose. Our choice would have been determined for us. You think it's not? There is no reincarnation. Every human being is distinct.
Just read the message.
Just saying.
Just read the message.
I can't help it. It says every human being is distinct and unique. Biology attests to this. Uniqueness of fingerprints and so on.
You really can't help it.
I can't. He just keeps on going. I'm so sorry. Okay, it says philosophy attests to this also. Why you are calling biology and philosophy in the same statement? You can see that something is wrong. That's all right. I'll continue. Is this one says Sheriff is not me. It's the person that wrote it like that.
I know.
It says, how many times did I call you? It says, why would you start what you can't finish? I beg, finish those stories, else. And this is Grandma Lara.
Oh, Grandma.
Grandma is asking to go and finish that.
We finished one now, Grandma. We finished one.
Sheriffs, my lawyer will see you. What is the name of the movie? Don't worry, he will tell you. It's on TikTok. Jesus. All right. It says the free will we have is our ability to make choices. Now, our choices have both physical and spiritual implications. Nature, which includes us, mortals of flesh and blood, is incomplete without its spiritual dimension. We cannot act or live by one of the two dimensions. Satanism, as propagated by Anton LaVey, is tapping into one of the forces that is controlling nature, and that is the dark force. This is where the power of darkness becomes inimical to the choices you make as a human. In other words, the free will. And the only way to counter this is by seeking a higher, stronger force in nature's ecosystem, which should be the force above the forces of darkness. And that force is God, that stands above the forces and in control of nature. That is the forces of either light or darkness. As for reincarnation, it depends on what you believe in as an individual. That's Ibilade Amo from
Let me quickly, look, where is a clap? I could clap for you right now with this submission. It's quite long. Ibilade Ambo. It's quite long, but I completely understand your perspective. Your perspective is an enlightened perspective, which is exactly why this conversation is on the radio today. But I just want to speak to the part where you said forces. There is one force, that is God. There is also another school of thought, another perspective that believes that God itself is plural in nature. That is very difficult to refer to God as the source, that the God that mankind call God is actually very plural in nature. If only mankind can go back to their history, how they were created, how some beings came to earth, and the earliest species of mankind saw them as gods. And in fact, in their own language, Elohim means let us, is plural in nature. And it's a long story that we don't want to delve in. I'm just trying to.
We'll not finish it.
I'm just trying to say that even in your bid to connect with one God, it depends on what you believe. It depends on your own inclination, your own understanding as to
of what you have read.
Exactly. So yeah, I totally respect what you have said here, Biladi. Fantastic submission. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, guys. Mr. Sheriff should finish, please, the pregnant dear story now. I'm enjoying today's program. Tony from Magbara. It says, karma means action. Life is dynamic. Hence, actions are continuous. There are 3 ways by which we create karma. Words, deeds, physical actions. This is not what we talked about. I'm very confused.
I'm not confused too. I don't know how we got to karma, but maybe he's trying to get it somewhere.
Says that your caller that said he saw a horse must be
Don't say it.
I'm a chosen.
No.
That's what he
so
says.
why do we have to dispute someone's experience?
Yeah, and think that the person is the chosen.
Why? Like it's personal experience.
That's his personal experience.
Let me tell you something. So I till today I still don't know whether I saw right, whether it was indeed what other people said they saw.
What did you see?
So we had gone to the island for your festival. You know, my relatives.
Ayo.
Yes, way back in the day. I was pretty young then. So my dad had took all of us. We had gone to. Then after we're now coming back to the mainland, to Bariga. So on top of the mainland bridge, third mainland bridge, and all of a sudden there was this traffic, and I didn't even pay attention at first. I think I was asleep, safe. Then people were now, peeping out of the Molue. We used to have this Molue bus back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's long buses that they used to say. Yeah,
it's not really long. Yes, it was long in our eyes back in the day, but looking at the kind
buses?
No, London buses, but these Molues were just like that.
I was late.
Leave the woman to rest in peace, please.
It's okay.
So it was this Molue bus. It's not 911, it's not all of those ones, but it's just is it 1111 they call them? But it's just Molue, normal standard Molue.
Danfo,
yeah, of course, yes, it's bigger than this Danfo. It's longer than this Danfo, but looking at it now, it's really not long. But back in the day, we used to think that it's a long, but I mean, yeah. And people were now peeping. So they saw a beautiful lady in white dress, in the middle of the ocean, pounding yam. Well, pounding something. I don't know if it's yam or something. It was, the Third Mainland Bridge, there was no traffic lights, a street light. Where do you want to see that one? Third Mainland Bridge back in the day. No, you can't see that. So it was pretty dark. In the ocean, it was bright because of the moonlight. And there was that lady there. And people were peeping, and there was traffic. I am still questioning whether I saw it or I was trying to make it up in my brain as a child. Not as a child. I wasn't a child actually, but I was young. So I looked, I saw the thing, but I wasn't sure whether I was seeing a human being. But people were there, traffic, and they were peeping. They were this. People were praying. You people, I got tired of it. Then I sat back down there because I was, Yeah. So the point is, I don't think we should discountenance people's experiences when they have spiritual encounters or when they see things
and this is to
they
parents
can't explain.
To don't shut your kids down when they say they see or saw something. Take it into serious consideration when they start seeing things, or because I feel like children, before they reach that age where there's a lot of influences and there's just a lot of hands that have dipped into their innocence and their eyes, they their sensors are very high.
Yeah.
Their sensors they pick all sorts. They're like antennas
right from when they're babies.
Yeah, taking stuff in. So when they say they see something or it looks like they're seeing something, you best believe they're seeing it.
And if you're the carefree type as a parent or as a new dad or new mom, this message is particularly for you.
For you. Yep.
Don't take these things
for granted, please. Okay. This next person says that your call. Okay, after the one, he says, Sheriff, I may not know any other thing, but I know about dead people still walking around. He says, I stay beside a cemetery around New Lag Road. I was walking around that particular night. I walked past a lady and I felt that kind of heaviness and vibration on my head immediately. I turned back, didn't see her again. I took to my heels and I never have run like that before in my life. Some from you like, don't go walking about it.
You would have wished you could fly, right?
You don't understand that?
What were you doing?
Why are you looking for there in the night? What?
So that's another case study, right? Because a lot of people don't believe in these things.
Okay, then I'm going to try it. You know, those times my mom used to tell me they used to make movies about people going to cemetery and stealing dresses and jewelry of dead bodies and them coming back to like hunt them. And I'm like, why would you see them laying somebody to rest? And because you want the wristwatch, and so you go in the midst of the graveyard, dig up the ground and open it and then take it as like, not if you do me anything that you see that your eye collects.
It's quite deep, actually.
It's deep. Be thinking it's shallow. I'm sorry for you. Are Nigerians okay, this one is talking about another thing. It's a hungry, angry, concerned Nigerian talking about the state of the nation.
Why do we have so many messages though?
I'm tired. Sharif Shebiyu. What's that? Is that?
I think it's Yoruba. Shebiyu.
Oh, Shebi, say be one of us. Oh, that's what he's trying to say.
One of who?
I don't know. He says they understand Yoruba. Ogbeni, please translate that into English one more time.
What am I translating?
I don't even know. I'll say
what am I translating?
What do you want to translate? Please be specific. All right. Good afternoon, Oga Sheriff Kemi. I'm so happy for you. You've really improved so much. The way you talk about your presentation.
Just say that you're enjoying, Kemi. Just say you're enjoying.
Oga Sheriff, next time Joyce goes on vacation, I believe Kemi can be a really bad. She calls me. Am I allowed to call them Alakuba?
No, you're not.
You use me. You want to put in trouble?
What's the trouble there?
If God did not say so, I was sitting.
You're enjoying your Tuesday and Friday.
Leave me.
We'll do something about that.
Leave me alone. This one says, so Oga Sheriff no go stress himself. You tell you stress. Oga, are you stressed?
I am. Go on. Go on, read another message.
It's okay. Sunday from Odo State. By God will visit you. It says, hello Sheriff and Kemi, good afternoon. I noticed you hardly pick up WhatsApp call. It's not like we hardly be on network.
We're saying, bad, sir. Yeah, it's not us. It's the network actually.
We actually pick seats, but we didn't hear nothing.
You can try again. Try again.
It says you have to leave space for people to call. Oh yeah, call. Now it's network.
Try again.
We know you want to chime in. Just call, or you can send a message and still try and call. Still, I'll read your message. Don't worry, I've kept an eye out for your number.
Kemi, after that
this person says I'm trying to call. It's not working. It says Sheriff, I need. Okay. It's trying to call, Joe. Unfortunately, the line. I think we have a connection problem.
So we have a break coming up, right? Yeah. After this break, we'll try again. We'll try the WhatsApp call again.
Maybe I'll call the engineers.
I can see the normal calls ringing, but we just want to. The messages are quite much. The messages are quite much. Let's go to break.
Let's go.
Let's go to break, and when we return, we'll take our last set of calls and messages. Hopefully. I don't think there's anything wrong with the WhatsApp though, because the WhatsApp is here. It's just that we can't because we're streaming. I'm watching the live stream.
Yeah, and
there's nothing wrong with the live stream.
Messages coming in here, so I don't know why you guys aren't getting through.
Yeah.
Is it time yet? Can I squeeze one in?
No, okay. Well, if it's short.
Good afternoon, Sheriff and Kemi. Mentorship is indeed powerful, especially if it's from the best minds. Joyce. or Joyce with the mentor. We give glory to
Shout
God
out-
in
shout out
Joyce's
to
life.
God,
Shout out
yeah.
to God. Shout out to Joyce. Say give back to this new Kemi.
Shout out to Kemi.
Kemi, I've been hiding it since. She know that's why she used to poke me to talk.
Kemi, tell them that we're working on something.
We're working on something. Don't worry, we're coming soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your hands warm.
Yeah. We're working on something. You'll hear
Yeah.
from Kemi very soon.
Very, very soon.
Let's go to break.
Very good.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
From Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali, the world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3 as she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group breaking the silence.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Lagos, are you ready? For over 30 years, one global name has trained winners, built smart traders, and opened doors to the financial markets. Hantech Markets. This February, Lagos takes the lead. Join the Hantech Markets General Seminar on Saturday, the 21st of February, 2026 at the Function Suite, Sheraton Lagos Hotel, 30 Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way, Ikeja, 10 a.m. prompt. Learn trading fundamentals, discover copy trading, understand funded accounts, and gain real market insights all in one room. Seats are limited. Register now. Text LAG is ready to 0805 690 5612 0805 690 5612 to participate. Hantech. Trade your future with confidence.
On Tuesday, the debate stage heats up again as young minds take on the issues shaping our nation. At 4 p.m., it's Hallifield Schools locking horns with Westview College on the motion. Technology has closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., two powerhouses collide. Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Potters Comprehensive High School as they spar over the motion. Government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. The arguments will be fierce, the logic razor sharp, and the stakes higher than ever. I beg to differ season 9. 32 schools, now 30, one winner, one grand title, the champion of champions. Supported by Obi Weezy. I beg to differ, the tournament of champions.
With each day comes new stories.
New reports, new discovery.
Presidency spends 34 billion naira on travels in 2 years.
There is nothing you can do about it. This is our money our president is spending.
The defection of members of the Labour Party in Alimosho to the ADC were violently disrupted.
Governors remain leaders of the APC in states. Credited to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
You go there and see arrogant people they call nurses and doctors.
INEC says it has completed an internal timetable for the 2027 general election.
No way America can come and do this. Let them come and tell me again that Nigeria is a sovereign country.
Anyone that can put an end to this problem in this country, I beg, may they come help us.
It's all part of the conversation.
Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
What's that station again?
Oh yeah, Kemo, come back. Here's one thing you need to know about yourself. So like here we dey talk.
Yep, bullseye. That's the one.
You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info's The Sunny Side. The Sunny Side. Welcome. My name's Joyce.
You are listening to Open Thought on the Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
Welcome back, Lagos. We've got the last 25 minutes left on the show to go. So we're going to take quite a number of calls this hour, this half hour. I will take a number of calls, so feel free to call in. We're going to start with this call right here to hear their submission on our conversation this afternoon. Good afternoon to you, the sunny side.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, please. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you. Concerning what we are talking about, so this one I want to say, I don't know if it is part of it. Like, when I do imagine things,
okay,
right? I do imagine, like, when I imagine something, and it will happen. For example, if I see you now, I say, Eric, you know why I haven't seen you? This one you're taking. When you make an easy car, what time to go use car? Your response will give you a car before 2-3 days.
Really?
Like,
so you have, so what you call imagination is actually premonition. It's very spiritual. Your level of spirituality is very high. You're not imagining.
You're seeing
another one now. Like, if I see something like terrible something happening now, I just like
I'm struggling to hear you now.
Yeah, this is something.
Are you using hands free? Are you using hands free? Are you using hands free? Yeah, I can hear you now. No. It's clearer now.
Okay. Yeah, for example, I saw some children playing. We are rough play. So I was like, this play is too rough. How about if this one mistakenly stab this guy? Automatically, that can happen between twinkle of the eye.
Oh my word.
So my siblings, they understand me. Like, if I say anything terrible, they just immediately try to reverse it. They start saying it.
Have you?
If I say
I don't even know. Hold up! Don't say anything. Just don't talk again. I think I have enough. I think you've said enough. What I just want to know is, how have you been able to manage your powers?
Yeah.
How have you been able to control it? I mean, since you've noticed these things are happening, what have you been doing with them?
No, what I noticed. So I don't speak much.
You don't talk much.
Like,
that's smart.
If I go to buy something anywhere, I have issue with that person. I don't even need to say anything terrible to that person. I will come back later. They say they have fired that person. So it has been happening. So I noticed it, and it has been happening.
Do you pray? Do you pray a lot? Do you
I don't like praying.
You say what?
I don't like praying.
You don't like praying?
What kind of thoughts do you fill your mind with?
Like, I worship a lot. Like, I do worship and praise a lot.
Oh, you worship and praise.
That is what I do a lot. Like, I do it.
You do it a whole lot.
What I love doing. But I don't like going to church.
That's another conversation.
I haven't been to church last year.
Since last year. Why did you stop though? Do you want to share why you stopped?
Yeah, I think that the pastors are not telling me what I really want to hear. So I think they don't have anything to offer me like that. Like, how do I mean it? If you go to church, what I hear from pastors is not what I expected. So if I go at times, once after worship and praise, I'll just go.
You just leave. So what I would thank you, my friend. Let's let you go. What I would just say to you, if you're listening to radio, is you've got some really an amazing power that you should find a way to properly use.
Protect, use.
Yeah, especially for the benefit of people. That because also you need to be careful because you want to use your powers. You need to be very, very careful. You have to have a discerning mind. On when and how.
Yeah.
Because some situations you may not need your intervention, right? But I don't know. I don't know how you would be able to control it, because I believe that you have these powers for a reason. And I mean, if you don't have any need for it, you wouldn't have it. I believe that whoever gave you these powers
It wants them to be used for something.
For something.
So either ways, they can be used for bad or for good.
Or for good.
Depending on what you feed your mind.
You just have to admit to the fact that you have this power. Recognize them. When you said what did he say? It does. Imagines.
Yeah.
That's not the word.
The premonitions.
That's not the word. What you have is the gift of premonition.
That's the thing. Most people say it like, oh, it's anything that makes you see beyond this side. It's probably demonic. One thing.
No, please.
Oh God, calm down.
Let's go take more calls. I promise we won't talk much this half hour. Yeah? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sherif.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Mr. Sherif.
Sama.
Kemi.
Ma.
Mr. Sherif, it's finally good to meet the psychic you. Ha! This is what I call an incumbent show.
Wow. Incumbent, sunny side. Nice one.
I'm awestruck and dumbfounded. I'm just trying to, to get.
Is that a good thing?
Mr. Sherif, I hope this is on Twitter, this is on YouTube, this is on everywhere.
It's on everywhere, though.
Mr. Sherif, I've oftentimes and not I've questioned this saying I heard growing up. When they say we are pencils in the hands of the Creator.
Yeah.
I would just be wondering, like, if I don't want to do this and I find myself doing, even the Bible, there's a portion in the Bible, if Kemi can understand, where the Bible says, what I don't want to do, I find myself doing. You want to interrogate certain things and you're asking yourself, why am I going back to this thing? So I don't want to delve into the deepest and darkest secret you and Kemi have shared on the show this afternoon. But I'll just say, I don't believe in these things. And then I tend to find myself believing at the end of the day, because the things you see tend to kind of pull you or gravitate you towards those things you don't want to believe when they tend to happen randomly around you.
Yeah.
I've shared a story on air before where I said there was a time, because my mom and my dad separated, and I was just with my mom until I said I wanted to know who I was. And my mom pushed me out and said, if you go, that is the end between me and you. So my brother's father took me searching for him. So we stay in K2 with my mom, where she has a house. And they said my dad resided in Ikorodu here. I won't take long. And he had packed from where he used to stay.
Okay.
There was no forwarding address.
Okay.
And so for hours we began to look for him, the length and breadth of Ikorodu. So Sherif, at some point I pulled my shoe. I held it in my hand because I was fagged out, famished, and everything was just that. And he was like, oh yeah, let's go back. I said, go back where? Mom said, I said I should just go for me to ask and everything. So she just, pushed me out. Now, as we were about to leave somewhere sandy like that, an old woman just beckoned and said we should come over. Very old. I hesitated, but my father's brother, Brother Robinson, held me and said we should go. We got there. And the woman was like, she had seen us, walking up and down, because more like we were moving in circles.
Yeah.
Who were we looking for? What were we? Every old woman came over my explain for my and my father's brother summoned courage and told her that we were looking for one Mr. Joseph Eredemi, this. And the woman said we should go to so place, and ask.
A random person.
Mr. Sherif,
from nowhere.
I am not. This is not imagination. This is nothing. I share the story every time, and it's as if it's playing straight right before me. And the old woman said this thing, and but Robinson looked at me. I looked at him, and I was like, okay, this is the last stop, because he let my shoe. You understand? And there was nowhere we're going to sleep in Ikorodu. So I bent down to where the shoes I had already pulled, because me, I've been walking and there was nothing to the walk we've been walking, with my rolling and everything. So as I bent down, Brother Robinson was like, wear your shoe, maybe go before they go dark. And as he bent down with me, after wearing my shoe, we stood up to say, thank you, ma. Mr. Sherif Kemi, we did not see this woman any longer. For the first time in my life, Mr. Sharif, goosebumps there, me. We ran like we saw a scarecrow. We ran like.
Why did we run though?
Jesus, have mercy. We ran till we got to this place. We were panting. Finally, we knocked on the gate. Lo and behold, a small girl came.
She was never there.
And we said we're looking for Mr. Joseph Eredemi. And the girl took us straight. You know, my dad already married somebody else, and you know. And my dad was asking my father, his brother, that Robinson, say your wife, you can't show me. And he said, "Na Esther, your pikin, Ufoma, na I bring come." My dad was looking at me. We were looking at us, and the tears just came. But what struck me was, how did this old woman know where I would find my dad? Mr. Sharif, and the rest is history. My dad died the same year I got to know him. What am I trying to say? I am saying I am a Christian, but I tend to see things happening around me, and I'm saying those things are beginning to question my faith, but I'm still a Christian. Whatever you make of what I just told you, Mr. Sharif, you know people may come your side. You get me? You're your own.
I'm really not. So
I'm not even recruiting.
My view on that story is that old woman was never there.
No.
She was never there. Yeah, she was never there. It was just some spirit that wanted to lead you to that path.
Yeah, before before they call it a rap.
Yeah. it was just there. Enough of I remember, because something similar had happened to me and a couple of my friends before we were going to Bajulaye. From Bariga, we used to go to Ilaje bus stop, then enter through the CMS compound. There's a way that you would walk and you would come out at the other end. Before you know it, you're in Bajulai and all of that. It was on a Sunday afternoon, very sunny Sunday afternoon. Someone had sent us to go and pick something, and as kids, we're not kids, but you know, we're younger. We will play and play and play. And at some point, the CMS compound is very large because you had plenty schools there. Plenty schools. One side of it, you have primary schools, about 5 of them at a time. The other side of it, you have secondary schools, about 5 of them at a time as well. And there was this Jakonde buildings. They're all the same color, same height. I think about 2-story or 3-story buildings. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. On our way back from Bajulai, we had to follow the same route. Then we're walking and playing, and it was a very quiet place at the time. People don't usually come to CMS compound until 4 in the evening when they come and play football, because we had about 4 or 5 standard football pitches in that same compound, side by side. And we're coming back, we're playing, about 4 or 5 of us, and someone beckoned from afar behind one of the school buildings. I think it was CMS Girls, at the back of CMS Girls building. The thing, I don't know if it was human or not human, but it was shy in black from top to toe in black. But we could hear that the thing was calling out that we should come. Then we all looked, we stopped, we looked, and I don't know who told us. I don't know whether we didn't tell ourselves anything. We just started running. It was like our lives was on the line. This is where it got really freaky.
Yeah, I love this.
Because the buildings they have a few, meters apart, these spaces. So we were running. We didn't see this thing run with us.
Yeah.
But at the edge of each building,
you would always see it.
It kept appearing. And it kept calling out.
They needed children.
We
There's
ran,
5 of you.
ran. This thing followed us to the last building. I think that was the CMS. The CMS building didn't have the Jakonde building. I'm not sure I'm remembering correctly right now, because it was like the oldest building there, But Ajayi Crowder had the Jakonde building. Yeah. I think which other building? People who went to that school will understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So it got to the last building of the same kind before he stopped. And by the time we got to the primary school section of that entire compound, we were panting as if we had run for dear life.
It only takes people who are sane. I mean, I don't want to start recounting my own experiences, but no. It's all for you go through that, you just be like, yeah, I think I need to know better now. Good afternoon, Sheriff and Kemi. The guy who spoke last about his premonitive state of life reminded me of my mom. Whenever she says anything up to date, it comes to pass. Sheriff, I want to ask you a question. Is it normal to dream every night? I dream every day, and this has been happening for years now. I don't know if anything is wrong with me spiritually or it's normal. Anonymous from Yabahan now. Wow,
I'm gonna put out a discllaimer. I am not a psychic. I am not experiencing these things. I don't know anything. Please, I know sub-zero. I have sub-zero knowledge about all of this. No, I don't know anything.
Don't ask me either, because I'm reading the Bible to know what I know for myself. I'm not gonna allow anybody put stuff into. I'm going to dig and dig out and dig in. So yeah,
I don't know anything.
Disclaimer too.
I'm clueless.
Ask the Lord. But I'm sure you're good. I'm pretty sure you're good. One of my siblings gave me his own account of the encounter. Wow.
Encounter.
That's how it sounds. I love it. It sounds like a movie. He said that he couldn't believe his eyes, and for him to be sure of what happened, he has to ask the person working with him whether he saw the same thing that night. He said being that a being that floats in the air passed in front, and the lights went off, and then it vanished, and when it got closer to the bush, and after that the light came back again. He said they ran like some boats that night. You don't go wrong,
and it wasn't just me, actually. It wasn't just me. Me and the other people in the compound.
Funny enough, in Stranger Things, they say they gave so many scenarios. See, if you watch that movie and pick the subtle things I'm
gonna go and watch it now.
Where spirits in the other one, they are in the same space with you, but they are just in the opposite plane.
Yeah.
They affect your lights. They affect things around you. They affect the way you are feeling. So except if you are oh God, in baby terms they call it the upside down. So there's definitely an upside down to this part, and I don't want to know what is happening in Nigeria's upside down, because then it'll be wild.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hail Mary. Okay. This says an attitude of unbelief or demeanor of one who scornfully mocks spiritism or unscientific and illogical makes one completely vulnerable to the powers of darkness. People make themselves a plaything for the forces of darkness, and when they don't believe in the existence of unseen forces of darkness,
again, I cannot agree with you anymore, because this is absolutely spot on. You can't be nonchalant about
this thing's
existence
that's
of
just
forces, either the dark force or the whatever force. Things exist.
You die first. Why don't you try that? No, because I know that somebody somewhere is saying, what do you mean? That's BS. You people should shut up. It doesn't exist. You want Lokuna? Just die first. Then you will know. Come back and tell us. On the sunny side.
Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Like, don't be indifferent.
Go and see.
Don't be indifferent to life, to living. There's a lot more to it. It's almost like Kemi said, some people put us here to just be walking. Because if you're not doing anything, say you pass through something. Your
brain is busy. Why is your brain going to be busy? They even
came up and said that when you are sleeping is when your brain is the busiest. Like why?
To what end though? To what end?
Okay, wait. We promise that we're not going to talk too much, right? Good afternoon. Yes, please.
Good afternoon.
Sherry, if not be say, I don't know you for years. I for say you lie.
Hey, you for say I lie.
Say you didn't pursue. Hit and run.
Because all those people are saying, it looks like
I just giving us Lamba 2.2.
Maybe if he sees it now, it's not be Lamba again.
I believe there are principalities and powers.
Powers that be?
So,
yes,
let me tell you. Sherry, I trust you. I deal with you.
But something is telling you that, no, this guy, they give me Lamba.
I told you that sometimes.
Something I tell you, Sherry, we talk again. Don't worry, is this Sherry?
What just took over here?
What's going on here? When she spoke about the second story, you said it has happened. You said, oh God, what's Sherry doing now? This will not happen to you again. They off your light.
They turn out of our lights. Oh.
That story, I had shared it before, actually, on air. Yeah, I shared it before. It was a very weird day. It was raining.
Oh wow!
The rain was like the end. The year. The world was gonna come to an end because it was very, very heavy. And it had just finished raining, and the thunderclaps were still going on everywhere. So we're at the back. We used to play football in the rain. So we play football in the rain.
That's where they come for you. Why?
No, I had a very beautiful, fantastic childhood. I mean, very memorable. So we're playing football, and we just heard this very huge, deafening thunderclap. It was blinding. You know, this is the doorway.
Yeah.
About 7 of us entered through that doorway at the same time.
Let me back. I don't want to die now.
At the same time.
My mommy. I can imagine.
The light went off immediately.
Ooh.
We ran outside. I don't know why we thought that we were escaping something from the back. So we ran out. By the time we got outside, we saw that whatever it was, it was in the shape of human. One guy, but it was huge. It was huge. It was like maybe a 15-story building or something. Like, it was huge, but it was floating and it was going. It was carrying something. One of the old women in the house said that was Shango. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And then on his way, then it just disappeared. So while the thing was floating away, we heard on the other street, because Abeokuta Street was just after our own. It hit their pole, and there was no light, but then there were sparks everywhere on about 3 poles. Then one guy, back then you used to see some bicycle riders who carry bottles of beer. That's how they hawk. That's how they move. That's how they go and buy beer that time. If you have what's it called, a bar, you have this bicycle that you can go and carry. Used to carry like 4 crates or 5 crates to your bar and everything. So one was coming, and his tires just burst. The 2 tires burst like that. So many freakish accidents happened within that period of time. And the old women in the house, God rest their souls, they were just gisting about it. They must have sent it to somebody, and they gave us all kinds of stories. Yeah.
My own final take is like, see, there is the beauty. See, in that spiritual, there's the beauty, and then there's the darkness. Now you have a choice to pick whichever you want to settle with. It's either you choose to see the beauty in it and look for it and look forward to seeing more, or you choose to just exist in the darkness and quote unquote, I don't know anything, so nothing. When they found the house empty, what did they do? They went to go and call their brothers and their sister. They packed their load and they came. Don't worry, continue playing.
The thing is, there's so much happening in our world.
In all of this, is this one say I need a babe? In all of this row, is this robot here now? I need it. This is why.
That's what concerns people now. That's what is paramount in his mind right now. I think we can we squeeze in one more call? It's almost 5:50, 2:50.
Maybe after
the break, right?
Yes, we can just this one is very fast messages.
Okay.
Sheriff, nothing scares me anymore. I've seen a lot in this life. I went to the village with my mom. I came out to ease myself one night. I saw two women dressed in black staring at me. One of them said to me, "Thank God for your mom for being prayerful. If not, we would have done you harm." I ran inside. I told my mom, and she prayed. And the next day we turned back to your sharp. Is there space? Okay. This one says, during one of my trips to the village, I was washing the car and then I saw something move by. I first thought it was my imagination. Then the second time, and then the third, I felt the movement and the trees around started whizzing. And this was around 11 p.m. I abandoned the car and ran indoors. I didn't step out until it was broad daylight the following morning.
What were you running
Things they saw for this word. Mic drop.
Where are you running from? Let's go to break.
Let's go on a break.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Kemi, truth to God, we cannot talk again because we have to take calls now.
I just take calls.
We are not talking again.
I'm going to say something.
This one, we just want to take calls. We are not talking again. Good afternoon. Yes, please.
Oga Sheriff, I'm enjoying the talk. This is market woman.
Welcome.
You are Kemi.
Welcome.
I'm enjoying it.
Thank you.
So some people just think it's only them that live in this place. It's only human that live here. Spirit to live. They live also. If you like, don't believe. If you like, believe. That's your own. But for me, you know, when they come for me, Oga Sheriff, those people, they wanted to take my life. I was very strong. They just appear. My mother was at home.
Okay.
They say, "Oh yeah, let's go." I say, Go where? I'm not going anywhere. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I shout. My mother has run into the room. Say, she's not going anywhere. She started praying. Prayer. I bet he's dead this life. Who never see him, may not talk, say, no, they exist. He exists. There are other people that live among us. But if you cannot see it, if you can see it, and God always talk to us also. If he don't talk to you direct, he can come to your dream and talk to you. So if you dream every day, it's not a bad thing, my brother or sister. Thank you.
Thank you, market woman. Thank you. I think we can squeeze in one more call as we begin to go. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Shade from Ejegu.
Welcome, Shade.
Okay, based on the topic you are discussing, personally, there was a day that, like a few years back, I was actually sleeping in the house.
Okay.
Around 1 a.m. I now woke up to go and wee-wee. And by the time I woke up to wee-wee, all of a sudden, a breeze just came. Not a natural one that wanted to carry me. I began to scream, "Blood of Jesus, I'm covered with the blood of Jesus, I'm covered with the blood of Jesus, I'm covered with the blood of Jesus." And that was how I was able to overcome what happened.
Wow.
I just could not explain what actually happened.
Till today, you still couldn't explain it.
There was somebody in the house that usually we don't know if it is blood, if it is red palm, we put it on the staircase. And we're always praying protection prayer concerning that. I don't know, maybe that prayer is reaching the person. That's why the person came to attack me. But after that time, I began to be afraid. I now went to the church, told my bishop, and I said, I should go to the Blessed Sacrament. For almost a month, I was always afraid. But by the time I was going to the Blessed Sacrament, kneel down there, pray, all of a sudden, the fear disappeared. Then the second one is for my younger brother.
We can't take that second story. Shade, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shade, can you hear me?
Yes.
We can't take that second story because we're out of time.
Maybe we'll come back to it. I mean,
I'm
I've seen somebody
almost
say
done.
we should come back to
All
it.
of a sudden, my brother started screaming, and they had to carry him. They said he probably saw my dad. And because he's a child, he could see the corpse of the spirit of my dad.
Okay. Thank you, Shadi. Thank you. That's so much we can take.
Yeah, I mean, we'll might do this again.
Yeah. We have to go now, Lagos. We'll bring you the news, and hard facts from Marianne is next. Good afternoon.
Bye. Good afternoon.
On site. Tell me the difference between what man can do.
I see the essence of the hoodlums in Nigeria. This is why we have them. For disruption.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.